Hey Gainy Girls, it's Casey, your program director. We are here at my house. Since we have all been inside for a while and stuck at home, I figured we would do a little bit of Wild World in our yards. So I'm going to take you around my yard and show you some of the plants that we've got around. Maybe some of them are in your yard and you can find them, and identify some things that I don't talk about in your own yard. So we're going to start out just with some beautiful flowers that we have. Some purple tulips. Tulips are coming up all over right now in people's gardens. Bonnie and Sam often have beautiful tulips in their yard. And right next to my tulips, we have got some mint. It has longish, kind of hairy leaves, but the giveaway is that it smells delicious and minty. Grows like crazy and runs all over. I should probably get rid of it, but I like it too much. Alright, we're gonna walk up towards the front yard for a few more plants. One that you have probably all seen before, the dandelion. Beautiful yellow flower. Some people call it a weed. I think it's gorgeous. I like to let them grow in my yard. And as the flower goes to seed, you get this nice white seed head full of little seeds that blow away into the wind. And when you blow them, if you get them all off in one blow, you can make a wish. What else do we have? Right back here, we have something called cleavers. This is a plant I just learned within the last few weeks. It is long and running, almost like a vine. And when you grab it, you can't tell from the video, but it's kind of sticky. It has little prongs on it. And the fun thing is that it will stick to clothing. So if you want to play a prank on your brother or sister, grab a little piece of cleavers and give them a big hug. And when you pat their back, just leave that right there. They'll be none the wiser. And one more thing I'm going to show you before we go into the front yard is just classic clovers. We got clovers all in here. A great way to spend an afternoon is to just go looking for four-leaf clovers. And when you find one, you can grab your Allegheny songbook and sing four-leaf clover. I'm gonna come on into the front yard, where of course Philae loves to hang out. Gotta get a quick shot of her. And we got a lot of stuff going on in the front yard. We're gonna start with two different kinds of nettles. If you've ever heard of a nettle, you might think of a stinging nettle, that if you touch it, it hurts and it itches and it drives you crazy. But we've got two types of nettle here. They're called dead nettles because they don't sting you. So one is a purple dead nettle. We got nice purple flowers and the leaves are all stacked up on the top. We got nice furry leaves. And then in my yard, right next to it, we have what's called a henbit or a henbit dead nettle. I don't know if we can get the camera in close enough, but the flowers are very similar looking flowers. The major difference in these two is the leaf structure. The purple dead nettle is all stacked up at the top, whereas the henbit, you've got sets of leaves gradually going down the stalk or the stem. I'm not sure the scientific language. Oh, what else do we have in my yard? We've got violets. Beautiful, beautiful little flowers. Purple, sometimes they are white with a little blue, sometimes they're a little bit blue, but they pop up all over yards. Really pretty. And then these are the violet leaves that are pretty telling. Look like a spade if you've got a deck of cards. And do we have anything else? I think those are most of the plants I wanted to talk about. But another thing you can do in your yard is just go out, turn some rocks over, and see what kind of bugs and critters and things you can find. So we're gonna step over to where I planted some flowers a few days ago. They're not coming up, and we had a freeze warning, so I don't know if they will. But we're gonna go look under some rocks. Stay wild in the wild world in our yards. So if you got some rocks or logs that you want to turn over and check out, it's always good to turn the rock away from you. So if there's something lurking down there that might be a little bit scary, it'll go the opposite way from you, not coming right at you. So nothing under this rock. Over here we've got something. Got a couple of little earthworms. run around on, turn around under and enjoy. My yard is pretty dry, but if you've got a lot of moisture or a creek nearby, you might find some salamanders. The frogs are coming out at night. You can hear them all starting to peep and sing in the bullfrog opera. So, while you're all at home, get outside, enjoy all the nature around you, and even if it is a nice manicured lawn, there's still plenty to see. Enjoy.